respected members here present, good afternoon all. Today I am going to speak about the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. The book helped me to develop our financial knowledge. In our school syllabus, there is no topic about financial knowledge. There is no concept about asset and liabilities, investment and money. So our teachers and students are also unaware about this topic. So my intention is to create the interest and to awareness in students and teachers. So I select this book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. The overarching theme of the book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, is how to use money as a tool for wealth development. The book helps you to develop our financial knowledge. Actually, it is a story of a boy who has two fathers. One is a poor father and another is a rich father. Poor father means Kiyosaki's real father, and rich father means his best friend Mike's father. Both Mike's and Kiyosaki's are the best friends, and both dads' attitude and views are different about money and investment. Both dads shape his thought very differently about money and investment. So it has an impact on both dads' attitude on Kiyosaki's mind, and he becomes thoughtful. From this book, I learned some ideas about asset and liabilities. One important thing I learned from this book, that is, poor and middle class work for money. Listen to me properly. Poor and middle class work for money, but the rich have money work for them. That is the difference between poor and middle class. That is the difference between two people's intentions. So we will differentiate between two these things, asset and liabilities. And when you buy the asset, asset is something that puts money in your pocket. That is called asset. And liabilities means something that takes money out of your pocket. That is called liabilities. We can take the example of our rich home, rich car, our house. That is the example of liabilities. It is not our asset because it takes money out of your pocket just for taxes and maintenance. So it is our liabilities. The next important thing that is, rich people acquire asset and poor and middle class acquire liabilities. That is their asset, but it is not. Our asset is different and our liabilities are different. Here the Kiyosaki also reference here. The most powerful asset all we have, that is our mind. Our mind is one of the most powerful asset all we have. And Kiyosaki says that you put very important thing into them. You have careful about whenever I put into them, that is matter. So one quotation I remember here, that is, great opportunities are not seen with our eyes. It is created with our mind. It is seen with our mind. I like this quotation whenever I read the book. First of all, I thought that the book is just like the financial concept. Just like the concept of money, investment, asset and liabilities. But whenever I read it properly, whenever I read it thoroughly a book, then I understand that the book has a motivational one. It is a motivational book and it motivates us as a teacher. It motivates us, and every sentences of the book is just like the beautiful quotations. So I like this book. I also suggest you to you have to read this book. You should read this book. In this book there are 6 chapters. Actually, it is not the chapters of lesson. It is the secret of this book. One secret that is, rich don't work for money. The rich people's intention are very different than common and poor people. The second secret, that is, what is financial literacy? It is a big issue in our country. The third chapter is about mind your own business. Means confirm about your business, confirm about your goal in life. The fourth chapter is about history of taxes and power of corporation. And the fifth chapter, rich invent money. And the last chapter, I like this chapter. The last chapter is that work to learn, don't work to earn. That is actually this 6th chapter is the soul of this book. In the chapter, next chapter is about what is financial literacy. There is a conversation between 2 dads and his son. The poor dad said, you are too young to learn about money. Listen to me properly. The poor dad said that you are too young to learn about money. On the other hand, the rich dad said that you are never too young to learn about money. See the both conversation between 2 dads. Rich dad said that you are never too young to learn about money. From these sentences, we learn that in our country, the parents never give their children about financial knowledge. not only parents but teachers are also not giving their students the financial knowledge, just like the concept of asset and liabilities, money and investment. So my advice is to that teach their children and students about the knowledge of finance education, finance knowledge. As soon as they are become talk about that and they understand the concept of money. So my advice is to start teaching about the financial knowledge. There is one quotation I like from this book. Emotions are what make us human. Emotions are what make us human. The word emotion stands for energy and motion. So be truthful about your emotion and use your mind and emotion in your favor, not against yourself. In the chapter Mind Your Own Business, Robert Kiyosaki, there is also a conversation between dad and his son. The poor dad used to say, go to school, get a good marks, complete your degree and find out safe and secure job. That is enough. But the other hand, the rich dad said that it is not enough. It is enough. The rich dad's intention are different. He says that mind your own business. Confirm about your business. Create yourself. Update yourself. That is the difference between two dads' attitude. And this conflict have impact upon Kiyosaki's mind. And he became thoughtful. Whenever I read the book, I also become thoughtful. There is also conversation. There is always conversation to dads' attitude, and these conversations are.
10 minutes is over. Good. 10 minutes are over. Concluding 1 or 2 minutes. Good.
There is.
5 minutes.
There is also the conversation between two dads. There is sometimes the poor dad saying that I don't like money. Money doesn't matter. I don't like money. But the rich dad said that money is power, and it has the impact of this conflict have impact upon Kiyosaki's mind. There is also one chapter about that in this book. I like this chapter. The chapter is about overcoming obstacles. That is the chapter actually starts from the primary difference between poor person and poor person, a rich person. How they manage fear. Once you become financially educated, you still face all obstacles and become rich. That is the soul of this book, and that is the intention of Robert Kiyosaki to become financially educated. Kiyosaki references here some obstacles regarding the fear. The fear is one of the most obstacle in our life. Actually, I am standing here because of this book. I also fear to talking out crowds. Regarding the fear, Kiyosaki says that everyone fear to lose money. And in the first chapter, Kiyosaki says that people's lives are still forever controlled by two emotions, fear and greed. So you should also overcome this obstacle here. The next obstacle, that is cynicism. Cynicism, I introduced in this book about the cynicism. Cynicism is whenever you have doubt and noise in your mind, that is called cynicism. And we all have doubt and noise in our mind. So we have to also overcome this type of obstacle. The next obstacle, that is laziness. According to Robert Kiyosaki, little greed is a solution to the laziness. It is said by Robert Kiyosaki. I am not saying that. Robert Kiyosaki said that little greed is a solution to the laziness. He gave an example. I like this example. Whenever he was a young man, his poor dad asked. His poor dad used to say that I cannot afford it. Finished. On the other hand, the rich dad said that how can I afford it? How can I afford it? Listen these two sentences. First dad said that, poor dad said that I cannot afford it. Finish it. Finish this solution and don't make any solution. And the other dad, rich dad said that how can I afford it? The sentence is opening with the possibilities and excitement. So that is also the obstacle. The next obstacle, that is bad habits.
I think you have done really well. खूप छान बोला तुम्ही. तुमचा एक मेसेज पडतं का की हे वाचण्याचा मेसेज पडतं. आधा मिनिट
whenever we come to the conclusion that we can Kiyosaki's are not refer here, but the intention of the to develop our communication skill. If you are genius, or even though you are genius, but you could not communicate your ideas effectively, then you will be a mediocre. So always get a brave and make money work for you. The next lesson I can give you, overcome your obstacles. That is most important for us. And in the first introduction, Pathak sir said that our real asset is our students. So please consider about that. Thank you. Thank you.